Okay. Welcome back. No thank you. So they can't do checks at a time, but Mr. Bloom saw her do it. This logical consistency means there's a flaw somewhere. Was Mr. Bloom lying? Or is it not true that Orla can't do tricks at a time? Mr. Bloom had no reason to lie about such a thing. It really isn't possible for Orla to perform 2 tricks at once. Then maybe neither the lifesaver trick nor the singing trick was faked. Faked. Yes, maybe Orla only performed one of the tricks. But it was made to look like she performed 2.
Silence!
Maybe. How do you expect to conduct a sword battle with conjecture? Seems like you better present some evidence then, and fast. Well, I'm concerned about your profuse sweating, Mr. Wright. Allow me to ask you. Which of the 2 was faked? The lifesaver trick or the singing trick? The song. Defense witnesses argue that the singing trick was faked. On what grounds do you base your assertion that the singing trick was faked? The video? Because... yeah, she heard a different one. Yes. This recording of the recent Swaps Spectacular. This recording rather seems the same song she sang for Miss Faye earlier. But Mr. Bloom said the song is different from the one she sang a year ago. The song is different. We listened to the song in the video from 1 year ago, sent to the cell phone. Yes, it's unswortive from the song Orla sang for Miss Faye earlier. Yet, this is the same video Miss Faye used to enter the command to Orla to sing. By having Mr. Bloom listen to the song recorded in the cell phone video, the true culprit made Mr. Bloom think Orla was singing the song from a year ago. Only Melon Rhymes, owner of the cell phone videos, could have done this.
Silence!
And Mr. Bloom said she heard the orca singing right in front of her. How do you claim she made her think that? How was the song recording played? I intend to explain that too, of course. But the answer lies somewhere in the Orca Pool Visitors Corridor. One of mine played the song recording by using this. There's a speaker right there.
Take that!
Mr. Bloom heard the song while she was in the Orca Pool Visitors Corridor. There's a speaker in that corridor so the visitors can hear orca sounds. You claim that the song was played from that speaker. How? Mr. Rhymes played the song over the speaker in the visitors corridor. The walkie-talkie.
Take that!
Mr. Rhymes could broadcast the song in the video to the speaker by using a walkie-talkie. He could also do a trick by letting you hear it Miss Summer's whistle signal too. He played the singing trick to the speaker and made Orla do the lifesaver trick. All this was the doing of the true culprit, Marlon Rhymes. Gah! This is what you did, isn't it, Mr. Rhymes? Arr! You did it! Now we can save both Sasha and Orla. Let's leave it to Captain Wright, swashbuckling lawyers, to win any case. I remember agreeing to that name. It actually was possible for Mr. Rhymes to manipulate the orca. I'm stunned. I see we'll need to hear more from this witness. Mr. Rhymes, the time has come for you to tell the court the truth. Kentucky, you say? Sorry, but you did wrong, me bucko. It'd be possible, says I. What do you mean, impossible? I shall sing you a little shanty to send your scurvy theory. Hark you well now. Yo! Walkie-talkie be broke for real. Mr. Lawyer's freestyle got no appeal. Broke the plume on the scene. Broke before a rat could even dream. Let you group during the dream time, eh? But the bitch looking lawyer spitting lies. That okay, don't listen to me. Okay? Kill the captain, you so great. Here we go again with that flip-flop music. Broken? Of all the flimsy excuses, field sucking, that was uncalled for. You probably broke it on purpose after the fact. Alright, let's begin true little essay. Although I can't prove it when it really was. Look at it for me, Mr. Lawyers don't have proven to do. Ugh. Everything we've uncovered, he won't admit it. It's more to prove that he still could have done it. Okay. Walkie-talkie was broke. You goofed during cleaning time.
Hold it!
You made a big blunder. What happened? I don't help Sasha at the cleaning. I dropped by an accident and broke it. You just see it. I still have it with me. It doesn't indeed appear to be broken. With me walkie-talkie broken, there was no way I could have done what he said. I want to give the orc any commands. The walkie-talkie broke. Isn't that just so convenient? Mr. Rhymes, I think you broke it on purpose. This lawyer, none of your false accusations, if you please. I broke it on purpose. Where you be a proof? I don't have any proof. This walkie-talkie was broken, and those mentioned my whole theory. I let Bros borrow his cell phone so casually yesterday. It's already been confident it wouldn't be able to prove anything. Alright, you're able to agree that Black Stork be innocent. Anything we not done about her, the Sasha one day too. Stork killed the captain, it wasn't me. So you intend to continue that claim the defendant is innocent, do you? But I won't stand for that. Now then, Wright, Donald, what's your next move? Ron, I'd like to examine that walkie-talkie if you don't mind. Certainly, here you are. Let's see if there's any way to tell when his walkie-talkie was broken. If you wrote that command, then it wouldn't have been broken at that time. Let's check events of it, yes. Darn, it is broken. It didn't seem to work. I wonder what would happen if I thump it. Hey, it's on old TV, you know. Please don't break it any further. Let's keep looking. Oh. There's some marks in it. Look at these. They look like tooth marks. Hey, you're right. They're quite this big. Whatever it was Orla. Wait, walkie-talkie with tooth marks. Didn't we hear a story like that just yesterday? This walkie-talkie is right. He's read him to her death. In the middle of the show, the orca brought Azura up to the surface in her mouth. Seth tooth marks in Azura's walkie-talkie. Given said he always kept that walkie-talkie with him, so he never forget. Ren said this walkie-talkie was his, but could it be... That's what it's about. You don't agree. Alright, time to go, Mr. Lawyer. Get the orca. Just save Sasha, says I can't do that. Then I'm finally a lawyer again. How could I hold my head up if I made my client so miserable? Alright, stubborn one be ye. You know, yeah. The walkie-talkie he carried around, which was Azura's, hasn't been found yet. And, why are you carrying around her / his walkie-talkie?
Objection!
The walkie-talkie the witness brought with him to court today. They had been stolen from the victim, Mr. Jack Shipley. The crime made it look like a band of pirates, but the thievery are... According to the defendant's statement, Mr. Shipley talked to her on his walkie before his death. However, no walkie-talkie was found near the victim's body. Methinks the police just didn't look hard enough. Besides, the captain's walkie-talkie wasn't broken, be it that not right. His walkie-talkie has nothing to do with this mine. I'm not so sure that's true. The victim fell to his death. It's quite possible his walkie-talkie broke in the fall. You stole the walkie-talkie after the victim's death, didn't you, Mr. Rhymes?
Silence.
Not around such leading questions, right, Dono? You shall claim the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim. Show me your evidence. Certainly, I plan on doing just that. Please look at these tooth marks here in the walkie-talkie. Tooth marks? Ah yes, I see them. The victim's walkie-talkie is a keepsake that used to belong to Zora Summers, who died a year ago. These tooth marks were left by Orla when she carried Miss Summers in her mouth. This is Mr. Shipley's walkie-talkie. Mr. Ryan's walkie-talkie is still unaccounted for, which means he could have used it to command York after all. That's not all, Your Honor. The only person who could have taken the victim's walkie-talkie is the culprit himself. The fact that Marlon Rhymes had the victim's walkie-talkie is proof that he murdered Jack Shipley. Sink me. Arrgh. Not so fast, Mr. Lawyer. What? You still won't admit it? His walkie-talkie be mine, says I. How do you explain the tooth marks on it? I've many a run-in with that orca myself, you're really not more than once, and me walkie-talkie too. Once our fights are carved in my body. My goodness, I could see the tooth mark scars in your skin. What? Are those really scars from being bitten by Orla? Ahoy, yo, ho, ho, we wanted to, I got some bait. These scars from Orla, that's right. Them girl can put a nasty fight. That Orla bit me and left me scarred. I don't rip to protect, so I went in hard. Mr. Lawyer, I win, just being frank. And Orla, you get the plank. Can't let him run this show. Go ahead, finally prove walkie-talkie belonged to the victim. You can forget about the fingerprints. I would see me walkie-talkie cleaned and polished. I mean, everything worked out before he even took the stand. But I won't give up. There has to be a way. Mr. Wright, I found something interesting. Tooth marks on the walkie-talkie. Notice anything funny about them? Funny? Funny how? Something different about them compared to the other tooth marks you've seen. The only other ones I remember are the one in the practice dummy. It's just a tiny difference. It might not even mean anything. Right now, we need to consider every possibility we can, no matter how small. I can figure out what's different about the bite marks. Maybe I can somehow prove Ryan's walkie-talkie actually belonged to the victim. Think, Phoenix. You can turn everything around right here and now. Then review the facts we have so far. Instead of killing Orla, Rhymes drained the show stage pool. But Rhymes failed to kill Orla. Instead, he tried to finish Shipley's murder on Orla. Order manipulated Orla, Rhymes must have used a cell phone and a walkie-talkie. The walkie-talkie Rhymes has is broken. Taking the victim's walkie-talkie, the one he kept as a mentor of Zora Summers. I finally would prove that it's indeed the victim's walkie-talkie. Specific events on the walkie-talkie can prove it belongs to the victim. The tooth marks. Tooth marks on the walkie-talkie. We have two pieces of evidence with tooth marks. The walkie-talkie and the dummy. What's like with these pieces of evidence? The tooth marks are different. Two different bite mark patterns. Look closely, I see two different bite mark patterns. Two variations, huh? Wasn't there a trick before there's two different variations as well? The show song. Two different songs. A year ago, the Orca's song and teeth mark were different from what they are now. What could be the cause of these two inconsistencies? What's behind the fact that the tooth marks and song are different a year ago? It was a different orca altogether. There are two different orcas. I'm starting to think there are two different orcas, and one a year ago and Orla now. The orca a year ago was an Orla. It's the bite mark on the walkie-talkie is an Orla's like Rhyme said it was. I can finally prove the walkie-talkie belongs to the victim. Mr. Wright, you appear to be lost in thought there. Is everything alright? I just realized something astonishing, Your Honor. Your face is what's astonishing, right, Dono? Your rudeness is what's astonishing, Prosecutor Blackquill. What is this astonishing thing you realized? Until just now, I thought the orca at the ship's aquarium a year ago, and Orla, the same orca. However, the two inconsistencies led me to a different new fact. And that fact is that there might be two Orla Shipleys. What? Two different orcas? But that's impossible. We're in the court. Explain yourself. Where's the basis for this preposterous claim? We were a show song a year ago, and the one now are different. I think it's because the orca a year ago was a different orca. Two different orcas, two different songs. It explains the show song connection. What business build logic talk? I don't understand. I'm talking about the truth that will finally catch you out in your lies. Claim that the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were Orla's, but that's not true. Two different bite marks pattern, the walkie-talkie and the dummy proved this. What? Two different patterns, you say?
Silence.
Well, I've conceded there is a possibility that two different orcas exist. Bite mark patterns alone are not proof enough. I want more conclusive evidence. Alright, I'll show you conclusive evidence then. I want to see evidence other than the bite mark patterns, does he? Orca a year ago, two different songs and teeth. So I only have two videos on hand that can be used to compare the differences. Let's put two videos which different songs and teeth can be compared. First, the spectacular video. And the cell phone video. Please compare these two videos, one from a year ago and one from recent. As discussed, the two orcas are singing two different songs. Please also pay special attention to the appearance of the two orcas' teeth. However, you claim their teeth are different. Let's look for shots in the two videos where the orcas' teeth are shown. Here's Orla in the recent video of the Spectacular Pirate Show. As you can see, she's all over teeth. Look at the smile she has when been envious. Take a look at the cell phone video from a year ago. Just as I thought, the teeth are a bit different. Well, I believe this smile looks a little different from the one we just saw a moment ago. As you can see, the orca from a different has one teeth that's broken off. The teeth are different, then. Yes, if the teeth are different, they of course leave different bite mark patterns. In the practice them, you can see Orla's uniform pattern with all the teeth intact. In the walkie-talkie, you can see that one tooth is missing from the pattern. Oh, I see it. Just like the smile of an orca in last year's video. The tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were not made by the orca we know of as Orla. They made a video by a different orca. The two different orcas. I can't believe it. The same with the tooth marks in the walkie-talkie from Orla is a lie. The truth is, this walkie-talkie was stolen from the... The truth is, his walkie-talkie was stolen from the victim, Jack Shipley. The only person who could have stolen it is... the true culprit, Marlon Rhymes. No, you got it all wrong. It'd be all... the fault of that orca. Whoa. Huh? You got it all wrong! Blame me. It'd be the orca's fault. It can't be. Once again, I'm too weak to help anybody. Oh, it would appear I should hear more from the defendant about Orla Shipley. Sasha Buckler. Yes, Captain Judge. What Mr. Wright claims true. There are two different orcas. Secret that Ship Aquarium was hiding about Orla, wasn't it? Dr. Crab told me to focus on the orca song. He hinted it would be a clue. Phoenix is right. The one we call Orla is the second Orla Shipley. There actually used to be two orcas at Ship Aquarium. They used to call the first Orla Shipley just Aura for short. Aura and Orla are sisters. The captain rescued them both when they got beached on the shore. But Orla was in bad shape and the ship's doctor had to look after her a long time. Both Orlas loved the captains. We decided to keep them on at Ship Aquarium. Why don't you say anything about there being two orcas? Well, because after the accident 1 year ago, Aura was put down. What? Aura is dead? It's the of a dangerous animal demanded it. Apparently the captain and ship doctor begged them. They put down the first one, so leave the second one alone, they said. After the incident 1 year ago, the captain told us he was gonna put Orla in the pirate show as Aura Shipley. Just to keep quiet about Orla's death until the time was right. What a surprising and complex tale. Did all Ship Aquarium employees know about this? No, just a select few of us. Mr. Rhymes, did you know about it? Of course not. How would I? Tell me, Mr. Rhymes, did you plan on killing Orla from the start? Yeah, I planned to do it during this cleaning. To drain the pool. If I didn't do something about that beast, Josh's life was in danger. Josh trusted that orca just as much as Zora did. I wanted to protect her. I couldn't help Zora, so I felt like protecting Sasha was the least I could do. A duty. Put up my strength so I prayed to kill that orca. I even fought that with sharks. The captain realized my plan and tried to save the orca. That is why you killed Jack Shipley. Now the report from the crime lab finally makes sense. Report from the crime lab? In court yesterday, you recall I showed the photo of the victim lying on his back. According to the lab, the bruise on the right eye was Rhyme's handprint. His handprint? I didn't know how it would fit in with the case until I heard Rhyme's story just now. Nobody can imagine the reason for it being there. Rhyme must have made the handprint when he fought with the victim over the loca. A handprint made during a struggle. I don't care what happens to me anymore. I deserve the death penalty. No one that killed the captain. Please give Sasha a not guilty verdict. You accept your defeat well, I see. Let me be your guide to hell. Get on with the verdict, your boldness. Seems this unprecedented trial that began with an orca as the defendant has finally come to a close. Sasha is saved. Orla's gonna be so happy. Sasha's not guilty verdict is coming. Why do I still have this strange nagging feeling? Rhyme's handprint on the victim's right wrist. Is it really the result of a deadly struggle over the orca? I can't shake the feeling that the handprint has some other hidden meaning. Is this trial gonna end without revealing the whole truth? Very well, this court finds the defendant Sasha Buckler.
Hold it!
May I please hold off on that verdict? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? I'd like to further explore this new evidence prosecution just submitted. What complaint could you have? You're about to get your not video verdict. There's no need to follow this trial, Mr. Wright. Your Honor, we still don't know the entire truth of this case. There's a natural handprint Mr. Rhymes left on the victim's right wrist. I don't think it was a result of a fight between the two men. Not the result of a fight. Then what do you suggest it was? Boss, what are you doing? Do you remember that evidence we found at the show stage? Evidence? What evidence? A mysterious mark might be the key to understanding the whole case. Your Honor, defense would like to submit evidence to oppose the truth of this case. A serious piece of evidence that pairs with Rhymes' unnatural handprint. The ladder prints.
Take that!
Rhymes left behind a very unusual set of fingerprints at the show stage. What way were they unusual? They were right handprints on the left side of the ladder. If I were to grasp the ladder in the same way as the prints, it would look like this. The ladder is being grasped from above. Exactly, Your Honor. The handprint on the victim's right wrist shows it was held with a powerful grip. Alright, grabbed the show stage in an unnatural pose. He was gripping the victim's wrist in this position. Gripping the victim's wrist. They must have been... It means Rhymes was actually... That's right. We coupled the natural handprint with the mysterious fingerprints. We see the mother runner trying to save the victim's life. What? But that can't be. It's impossible. Why don't we ask Mr. Rhymes himself? Yeah, Mr. Rhymes, want to hear the truth directly from you. I gotta hand it to you, Mr. Lawyer. You got skills. Why? Why do you have to figure it out? Doesn't matter what happens to me anymore. I'm ready to die. This is the defense is claiming. True. The captain, he found I joined the sausage pool. He rushed to the side of the pool, trying to put some water in it for the orca. And then he slipped. Captain, give me your left hand. Oh, Marlin, you'll fall too. Forgive me, Marlin. I didn't realize what deep pain you were in. But please don't blame Marla. It's nobody's fault. Not Orla's. And not yours. Hey. Captain! So, Dr. Shipley's death was an accidental. Why don't you tell us that you didn't kill the victim? Because I have no right to live anymore. I'm ready to get the death penalty. That kid have died because of me, and on top of it all, I used his body to frame Orla. I was gonna kill Orla, and then she wasn't even gonna blame. Was even to blame. She didn't do anything wrong. Only thing I can do now is pay for him with my life. I can't do anything. I couldn't save the captain. I couldn't avenge Zora's death. Mr. Rhymes, you had the wrong idea about Miss Summer's death. Not even the first Orla Shipley was responsible for her dying. Or Vernicore was trying to save Miss Summer's life. What? What are you talking about? Nora Summer suffered from a heart condition. She didn't tell anyone. She performed in the pirate show anyway. She had a heart attack and died before anyone could save her. I'm sure she didn't think Aura attacked her. There's nothing to avenge. No way. A heart condition. She never said a word about it. Maybe she didn't want you to worry about her. So I wanted to get revenge all this time. For nothing. So neither case was murder. Not a year ago and not this time either. Responsibility in this matter is great, but I believe you can be rehabilitated. Merlin, you better come back to Shipshape Aquarium when you're done, you hear? Ola and I and everybody were waiting for you. You still have a lot to offer, Mr. Rhymes. Live your life and never give up. For the sake of those who are gone as well. I promise to make up for what I've done. Even if it takes my whole life. Mr. Wright, Sasha... Thank you. Well, I've seen countless trials, but never one that ended like this. I know, Mr. Wright, but you always seem to manage to turn things around. I think all this excitement has taken a few years off my life. Is that praise or a diss? Now then, this court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler, not guilty. Court is now adjourned. July 22nd, 5:11 p.m., Shipshape Aquarium, Orca Pool. Congratulations, you win. Thank you for all your help today, Pearls. Go ahead, just have fun with Orla. Orla, I'm back. How I missed you, girl. Oh, so happy for you and Orla, Sasha. Everything turned out great. Phoenix, Athena, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Orla and I are both really grateful. Not act to be gratitude, a little performance. Arr. Orca lover, don't you think you'd better take care of your health first? Alright, fine. I promise. No more shows until I'm better. I don't want anybody to worry about me after all. Good. Glad that's settled. Hey, buddy, Mr. Lawyer. You said the blabbery thing of one of the Scream secrets, didn't you? I'm sorry, Dr. Crab. Nah, it's alright. I'm glad. Kinda hard to tell. Although, thanks to you, they now know we're using the illegal torpedo system. Yeah. But I think we'll be able to wiggle out of serious repercussions somehow. The Red Lady is advocating for us, saying the law itself is to blame. Then she's gonna look into getting the law changed. Wow, go Mr. Plume. Here's a powerhouse. There's one thing you didn't figure out, by the way. Keep this to yourself, will ya? You don't want it getting out publicly. Remember that appointment I had written down in my calendar? Oh, you mean meet the captain at the Orca Pool at 7 a.m. I don't meant the Orca Pool of the Supermarine Aquarium, not Shipshapes. What? Why are we supposed to meet there? Jack and I visit the Supermarine Aquarium once a month. Any idea why? Get dolphin treatment therapy? No, silly. Remember I told you. Jack and I were against putting the Orca down from the start. What? You mean... It's intended to put the first Orla Shipley down. Supermarine Aquarium is harboring her for us. What? Oh, so talk about large amounts of money you're paying them. Once a month, the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium. I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. We're paying for all this care. Wouldn't believe how much fish orcas eat. That's been proven she was innocent all along. I think we can bring her back soon. Till then, keep it under your hat, okay? Huh? What was he telling you about? Oh, nothing much. By the way, Orla wants you to give her a little celebratory tries. Let's requested that you give it to her, Phoenix. Alright, fine. Let's see. What can I give her? I got some fish!
Take that!
Well, that's coming a day late, but congratulations on your verdict. Oh my! Are you lucky? That's all the best trick. The thank you kiss trick. Oh, Orla, what would be next? And so, the current fell in my first trial in years. Looking forward to the comeback of Sasha and Orla's Swashbuckler Spectacular. After all, I made a comeback of my own, as a lawyer. A few months later... Date, question marks. Time, question marks. Ship Aquarium. Entrance. It's been a while since I visited Ship Aquarium. Now that Josh has recovered from her illness, she's roaming today. There's still some time before the show starts. I think I'll wander around a bit. Hi, Phoenix. Hope you enjoy the show today. The orcas are excited and ready to go. I'm sure I'll enjoy... Wait a minute. Did you say orcas as in plural? Yep, let me show you. There's two. What? Two Orlas? Don't tell me. Yep, you got it right. Orla should be the first to return to Ship Aquarium. We'll be the three pirate sisters. Arr. We went atop this evil Scallywag League led by Red Stash and the Red Giant Octopus. I don't want to get in the way of the rehearsal. Guess I better go. Well, if it isn't Blue Boy, did he come for the book signing? Oh, Mr. Plume, there's a book signing. Yes, why do I could just help? It's called Ship Aquarium. Don't pull the plug. The book signing will be held here in this room. After all, the vet owed me a favor. Yes, she got him to improve the use of the torpedo. I'm grateful. But why does she keep coming to my lab to bother me every single day? Next work will be entitled Sniper. Penguin leaves the nest. God, stop this componenting! What makes fun of my harping females? Gee, Dr. Grub gets all the ladies. I guess I'll leave him to it. Oops, it's almost time for the show. Where you been, Daddy? Polly and I already went in. While we were waiting, I bought some souvenirs to take back to the village. Try to keep you waiting. I bet they'll love your souvenirs back home, Pearls. By the way, I hear a certain someone is going to be in today's show. A certain someone? I wonder who it could be. Oh, it's almost time. The show's about to start. Alright, let's go to the show stage then. Save your seats, Mr. Wright. Oh, I can't believe I could see the show again. I'm so happy I wanted to dive in the pool. You better not. I think they'd call security. Welcome in the pool anytime, Athena, but Red Stash is the best swimmer of all. Huh? Have you got playing Red Stash's role? Asha, Orla, ready to go. Hey, I know that voice. Yep, you win it now. Brennan is back and speaks in the role of Red Stash. Be the new Swashbuckler Spectacular. Hope you enjoy it, me buckos.
And so, our pirates set sail for bluer seas under a sunnier sky. As for me, I set foot into the world of law once more as a full-time lawyer.
Phoenix Wright's nostalgic flutter has been unlocked. Well, what can't end without seeing the sweater? Come on. Yes, I'll go through my spiel again for this, but I want to see that sweater. Also, I'll show you the DLC costumes while I'm here. So at any time, I could have changed from from New Phoenix to Old Phoenix, which is basically the same, except, you know, he opened up his thing and he put a... I mean, maybe he had that under the whole time, I don't know. But he opened up his thing and he got the little necklace in there and he did a thing with his hair. That's it. But also you can have this one. Yeah! Current event safe Phoenix. Yes, wonderful. Actually, to be honest, for the time this is coming out, this is perfect for the weather and the current world events happening. So that's perfect. But Phoenix, just so you know, you gotta put that over your face, you know, you can't just keep it down there. That's not what it's used for. Alright, good. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out, I'm sure. Anyway, Apollo and Athena also have alternate costumes. We could put Apollo in the street clothes if he wanted to. He has a cool little Mr. Hat on the side of his bag back there, so that's kind of cool. I don't know what it does. I mean, I guess it would be kind of jarring. Like, if he... I mean, it wouldn't match with the, like, I mean, of course, just the costume for him to wear, so it wouldn't match with, like, the cutscenes or whatever, but it would be kind of weird for him to, you know, take off his broody jacket look and then have this on. It's like, you would take everything off, man. Like, what's wrong with you? And we have Athena. If we wanted to, we could have put her in the Themis Legal Academy uniform, which really only fits for the third case. But if, I don't know, if you want schoolgirl Athena all the time, I mean, you can have it, but it's kind of weird otherwise. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. Those are DLC costumes you can put on and have them wear if you want something different. I don't know why you would, but if you do, they're there. Anyway, yes. So this is the end, the proper end of Dual Destinies. There's no more DLC cases here. We did it all. It's all done. We did it. So that's it. I'll give you my spiel usually. If you, I mean, you're hearing it again because this is another finale technically, but it's the whole overall thing is now done. But whatever. Yes, if you liked any part of this DLC case, or if you watched the whole thing and you're here again, I will tell you again that you can do all the YouTube things. If you'd like, you can share it, you can comment about it, you can tell me that my rapping was awful as Marlon, and I know, and I hated it, just so you're completely aware. I've said it like 3,000 times, I feel like, but just so you're extra clear, I hated it, and I was bad at it, and I know, so you're gonna tell me, okay? Thank you. But yeah, you can comment things if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you think it's silly. I think it's interesting that there was no murder. Well, there wasn't really a murder. It was an accident. I don't think up to this point there's been an accident. Well, I mean, there's investigations and Investigations 2, which I don't know anything about, so maybe it happened in there, and there's also other things too. I don't know anything about that either. Maybe it happened there, I don't know. But it's like mainline stuff up to this point. I don't think there have been any accidents, so that's interesting. Interesting facts, I think. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, yeah, you can do all the YouTube things. If you want to like it, you want to comment, you want to share it with your friends or your enemies, you can do that too. You can, I'll make fun of the new trendy YouTube thing to do. Hey, you guys, if you watch to this point, you should make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell, because the data shows that 2,000% of you who watch these dang videos don't subscribe to me. So you should hit the subscribe button, so you'll be, YouTube will maybe tell you if it feels like it, that the videos have come out in the... you get the point. You get the point. You probably heard this before, so you get the point. Anyway, yes, this is the end of Dual Destinies, and next time, I don't know, something interesting will happen. We'll see. So, Until next time. What? Where am I? Who am I? And why do I feel as one with the clouds and thunder in the sky?